Over the last 25 years, I've been behind the chair, in the classroom, in front of the camera, on the stage, on set styling some of your favorite A-listers, and opening doors as the first Black woman spokesperson for a few prestige hair care brands. During this time, I've met some incredible hairstylists that are continuing to elevate the beauty industry, and I want to share their stories. Join me for this pro-to-pro convo on Behind the Beauty.
Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning into another episode of Behind the Beauty. With me today is the beautiful and super talented MarciaHamilton. Let's give it up, Marcia.
Hey, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, what an intro.
Love the shades, love the look. You're always super cute every time I see you. And it's not often that I see you, because you know, as hairdressers, we just don't really get to run into each other that frequently. Ever. Right, but we did have one or two times when we did connect. Do you remember?
New York.
Yeah. Or like
was it like a wig company?
Yeah,
or
we did like a makeover or something.
Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly. It was wig something.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I saw one photo.
Yeah. I don't even know if I saw anything, but it was cool to meet you at that point. So Marcia, thank you for joining me on Behind the Beauty. You guys have seen a few episodes now. You know that I just want to bring all these super talented stylists to you. Obviously, you have seen her work, and if you haven't, shame on you. But definitely going to be showing you during our interview some of her amazing work. And so let's get started.
Okay.
All right. So Marcia, where are you from?
Originally from Guyana.
Oh.
Yeah, South America, born and raised.
Nice. So when did you come to the States?
I came back in 1990.
Okay.
Yeah, 1990. Right. Moved from Guyana to the Bay Area. Sunnyvale, California.
Okay.
If anybody knows of Sunnyvale.
How far is it from Oakland? I know Oakland.
45 minutes.
All right.
It's actually now the area is now really popular because it's Silicon Valley.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Back when I moved, it was like Silicon Valley, but now it's like
right. Exactly. Can't even afford to walk there.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
Glad I love it.
Thank God.
So, did you go to beauty school in
San Jose?
In San Jose. Okay.
Yeah, I went to San Jose City College.
So what was it, or what was the moment that you knew you were interested in becoming a hairstylist? Like, what was that moment you were like, I love beauty?
Well, I guess, I didn't have that moment before I decided to become a hairstylist.
What?
Yeah, it was kind of one of those things where, when I was like 9 or something like that, my mom told me I was going to be a hairdresser.
Are you serious? Like, premonition told you, or she saw like the things that you were doing, just kind of, because I'm a mom, and I'm seeing the things that my daughter's doing. I was like, oh, she's probably going to end up being that.
Yeah.
So was it one of those things?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. She saw, and I was curious. I always wanted to do my sister's hair. So, and my mom would never let me, but I had a ton of dolls, so I practiced forever. And one day she was just like, you want to be a hairdresser? And I was like, ew. I didn't think that was cool. No, I did not think it was cool, because back then, you gotta think like the 80s, South America, third world country, like hairstylists were,
It's a different bucket.
Yeah,
right.
You were like in a little, I'd never even met a hairstylist or seen like an actual hairstylist. My mom told me that. So to me, I think I didn't even have a clue. And then, I think in high school, a lot of my friends told me the same. Oh, you should do hair.
Right.
Take this beauty program after school. And I was like, ew, no. Because I was tomboyish, but I always kind of liked doing my hair, my friend's hair.
Right.
But I just never saw it like other people did. And then right out of high school, I was going to mechanic school or mechanic classes at a junior college.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love for cars?
I thought I was going to be a mechanic, yeah.
That is so interesting.
Yeah. And
so kind of you are. I mean, you're, but just different.
A different material or fabric. Yeah.
Exactly.
I like, putting things together.
Yeah.
Making it all
Well,
pretty.
I think that story is so interesting, and I love to share with the viewers, because a lot of people who become hairstylists, it's usually their parents and their friends and family that are like, ooh, to the hairstylist. So it's really interesting that your family and friends and supporters were
my
all
dad
about
was not
you.
supportive.
He was not?
Oh,
okay.
No. Because my dad has 2 sons from a previous marriage, and one's a lawyer and one's an engineer. So when I come home and I'm like, I'm going to beauty school, he was like, I'm not paying for it. And my mom was like, yeah. I think she felt she won or something.
Right.
So,
Right.
and yeah, so I was like, all right, I'll pay for it. And
All right, so during beauty school, was it during beauty school that it clicked for you that you were like, you know what, actually, I'm good at this, actually do like when was that moment for you?
I think, I can't remember the exact moment because I was kind of a loser in beauty school.
I'm finding that so hard to believe. I'm mad at you even said
like
that.
I was pretty like rough around the edges when I got there,
Okay.
so they had to like smooth me out a little bit. But I think I kind of got it when I started to learn how to cornrow.
Oh,
Yeah, I
they
would
taught you
kinda-
that in beauty school?
They
did
didn't.
not teach you
No,
that.
they actually didn't. But I finally had like a mannequin head, like something that I can always practice on. And
Right.
my, I think it was like my boyfriend's friend's girlfriend or something who was Mexican. Not to say like Mexicans. Back in the day, Mexicans didn't know how to braid or
Right,
cornrows,
right.
so she was like, "Oh, I'll teach you." And she used to braid her boyfriend's hair. So I was like, "All right." And she taught me one day, and she said, "Just do it every day." So every day in class, I would just be like, while class is going on, I'd be
Right.
cornrowing. And I think once I started to get it down, and then I got all fancy with it, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Like I
can
like
do
this, I can
Yeah.
do this, and I can do more with this.
Yeah. I hated pedicures. I didn't like facials.
Right.
And perms like freaked me out. Not relaxers, but
Right.
like curly perms.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
Just needed to get past a board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love cutting though.
That's your thing.
Yeah.
So after beauty school, what was the transition like for you going into a salon? And did you start off assisting, or did you like jump right in as a stylist?
Definitely, I started off assisting. I think I started because I got a little bit nervous about what was I gonna do once I got out.
Mm-hmm.
So I started assisting maybe like halfway through beauty school or something. So I felt like once I graduated and went to state board, the transition was easier or smoother. I wasn't so,
Yeah.
like, did you assist? Or?
I did. In fact, not my interview, but no, but I did. So I went to beauty school because I had an assistant job waiting for me once I graduated.
Okay.
So that was my motivation for going to beauty school.
You had the hookup.
Yeah. So thanks to my friend, hey Felicia, what's up? Hey, bye Felicia. No, not bye. Hey Felicia. And Tamika. All right, cool. But
Shout out.
Yes, exactly. So so I think in assisting, I'm super, super passionate about assisting right after beauty school because you're
Yes.
not ready, you're not prepared to like
You're
jump
so
right
not.
in and take clients. It's like the school client is so leaps and bounds different than the real price paying client. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So all this was in San Jose.
Yeah,
Your
San
first
Jose.
you're assisting and all that jazz.
To LA, basically I would go back to Bay every other weekend to do my clients. And of course it was like that weekend and I get the call and she was like, can you be here like, I think it was like Monday or something